Alrighty, welcome on back to, I believe this is the 15th part of this Nuzlocke we got going on over here, and I am back. The reasoning I haven't uploaded in a hot minute is because of the fact that I was on vacation, and I didn't bring any of my recording equipment with me to vacation, because I felt like, well, first I didn't want TSA to take it by accident or anything like that. That was the main reason because, yeah, I don't want to lose it. And also, it's vacation. Um, so, last episode, we took on the entirety of the Elite Four and Lance and won it without having a singular death, which was pretty awesome. In this episode, we are going to go through the SSN and, take on all the trainers and do what we need to do to get through it. As of right now, I did level up the party a bit too much, I believe, so I'm just gonna switch Raikou in instead of Magnezone to see if he can soak up some of the XP, because I was just leveling up after Lance, because we went into Lance at the Elite Four Ace level cap, and I was thinking, oh, the rest of the game is gonna be at 60, but then I remembered that Brock's at like 61, but the problem is we have to go through the SSN and fight a bunch of trainers to get through it, so we're gonna have to do that. If you are wondering how to get the SSN ticket, you have to go to Professor Professor Elm. That's his name, and he will give you the ticket once you of course defeat Lance and everything like that. But yeah, the vacation was pretty fun. I got to hang out with family and stuff. The weather was really iffy because there was a really big tropical storm going on, which actually affected my flight back. But otherwise, yeah, it was really fun. Now the SSN, I don't recall if there are like too many important items or what's it called? Yeah, just like important items or thing or shit that I can miss while on the SSN. So we're just gonna take a few look arounds. Um, I do remember what I have to do, surprisingly. Probably because I never really... Well, it's not that I don't like playing through the SSN in this part in particular. It's just that I just forget all the time what I'm supposed to do, despite the fact I've, like, completed this ROM hack, like, 3 times now. We have to find someone to take this guy's shift, right? Yep. Oh, I didn't realize to talk to Raikou. I thought I was, bugged there for some reason. We gotta find a guy or a sailor who is apparently taking it easy, which, I don't feel like you should be. Well, maybe it's his break time. I feel like that's a very important thing to consider. But yeah, over the break, in like my free time when I was just like in my room not doing anything, I was trying out another Dreyano ROM hack, and that ROM hack was not Storm Silver. We're playing Storm Silver right now. Holy shit. Um, it was Rising Ruby, and I feel like Rising Ruby is probably the next one I'm gonna play here. In regular fashion, I lost my first attempt due to the what's called the rival battle. Oh, there's a PC. The rival battle near the what's called cycling road. Because I didn't bring any chesto berries, and what's her face? What is her face? The rival, the rival battle on cycling road. I didn't bring any chesto berries, and the Grovyle there has grass whistle, and in that game, I believe grass whistle's accuracy was buffed, and also I still got hit with every single one of them. So yeah, no, that's pretty fun. But yeah, I will say in Kanto, a lot of the trainers start to get, well, random trainers. The random trainers get a bit beefed up. They start bringing stronger Pokemon with better move sets. We were fine with that Stone Edge crits. We're such above the level we're supposed to be at. Um, and yeah. So, but the gym leaders, oddly enough, in Kanto don't really spike up in difficulty, to be honest. Brock has an Onyx on his team. And I know it's because, it's Brock's Pokemon. But still, it's just like, do we have choice specs on? We should have choice specs on. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on rocking with Psychic. But it's just like, I don't know why. They just have, like, even in, like, their type diversities, it's just, like, I don't want to say unimpressive, but it's just a step down from the difficulty that we saw from, like, the Elite Four. We were not dead to crit there. Maybe you were. Maybe I'm tripping. It's weird, because, like, Sniper... Wait, in Sniper, is it 4 times damage? It has to be 4 times damage. It's either 4 times or 3 times, and I completely forget which it's supposed to be. Because I know in Gen 6 or 7, when they nerfed critical hit damage to 1.5 instead of 2, they also made sure to change Sniper to 2. But I think in this game it's either 3 or 4 times damage. But I can never remember which. It's probably 3. Actually, wait, I can just... No, wait, I can't check right now. I don't even have a Pokemon that has Sniper. So yeah, we can't check right now. But yeah. And then, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Rising Ruby. And then I won my second attempt of Rising Ruby. It was very close. And I also didn't... Wait, aren't you supposed to let me through after that? Oh, I could have always have gone through. I forgot what I needed to call him over for then. Oh, you know, I was supposed to go up here because... Oh, wow. Okay, I thought... I don't know why, but I thought that was an NPC that would, like, give me something. But no, she just wants to battle. Okay, well, this is an incredible lead for Raghow. Yeah. Rising Ruby, I think it's definitely a step up from difficulty from this one. It definitely is, because, like, every single important battle, like, all the Pokemon have competitive items. Like, it's basically just harder than this one. It's not like super ridiculously hard. We're not like at like Radical Red level yet. Which, by the way, I might play Radical Red because I was looking at a playthrough of it, and besides at the end when they start doing like the crazy like difficulty battles with like all the legendaries and shit, it doesn't seem like too difficult. All right, and I believe we have to, yeah, we have to go find her. Okay. But yeah, it's not like I think Radical Red is something we can consider doing after Rising Ruby, but we haven't even finished this one yet, so let's calm. I should calm down a bit. I'm just like, there was a point in time where like I only Nuzlocked like games that were like the base games, and obviously, you know, that's not a bad thing. Like, I did like vanilla Nuzlocks of all the base games, and then I did some randomizers, and then I did some randomizers type lock, which is basically a hardcore Nuzlocke, but I what's it called? I picked at random based on my randomized starter 2 types, and I can only use those 2 types the entire game, which was a fun little challenge. I actually quite like that challenge because it made me use Pokemon that I've like never used before. But yeah, it's just something cool. And yep, we have arrived in Vermilion City. Vermilion City is actually the first place you get dropped off at. I don't believe it's the first gym you can fight. Like, I think you can fight them basically like any order besides like Saffron, but it's not meant to be the first gym you fight. Yep, there's Suicune. And we are actually getting pretty close to being able to capture Suicune. I believe it is gonna just show up in the Cerulean City, what's it called? The Cerulean City, that part with the really big cape, or is it called a cape? Like the geological formation, not like a physical cape. But yeah, this is also the place where you encounter the static Latios after you get the roaming Latios. But as I've said, I banned both of them, so we're not going to use them all. This guy gives you the Super Rod, I think? Yep. Does he not give me the Super Rod? Okay, well, he doesn't give me the Super Rod. We're not giving the Super Rod yet. I completely forget where that is. But yeah, we're still going to talk about, like, encounters and such, but I think it's, like, it's not as important when you get Cano, because I believe the encounter, just, like, strength, isn't as impressive, but we'll still go over it. Alright, Route 6, we have... Wait, hold on. 1 second. I completely forgot. They are PDFs. Here we go. No, come on. No, just open these ones for now. Sorry, I'm a little unprepared. I still have, because all the, what's called, the Rising Ruby notes are in, just like basic text format. Gonna go to Route 6. Alright. Route 6. In the morning session, you have 25% chance of Pidgeotto, 25% chance of Kadabra, 20% chance of Eradicate, 20% chance of Reaping Bell, Cherim 10%, and then at night, Pidgeotto gets replaced with Persian, and what else? And Cherim gets replaced with Gloom. And if you surf, you can get Psyduck or Golduck, and if you use Fishing Rods, you can either get Poliwag or Magikarp. So yeah, by now you're going to start seeing a lot of, like, I don't want to say repeated Pokemon, but that is kind of just what we're going to start seeing. I don't think we actually have a Pidgey yet, so that's actually a pretty likely encounter to get. There's TM Silverwind over here. Probably not going to be important. It's not that too spectacular a move. But yeah, we're just going to figure out and see what we can get. We are going to avoid trainers. We do have a Kadabra. The only reason that I had a Kadabra was just because I wanted to catch one, because Alakazam is my favorite. And I just wanted to keep one in my box. I wasn't going to use it because it is obviously not allowed, since it's not a Nuzlocke encounter, but I just like Alakazam. Like, sue me, man. But yeah, we're going to attempt to catch this. I actually don't know if I don't think it has teleport at this level anymore. Do you have teleport? We'll figure out if it breaks out of the ball. Do you still have teleport? I don't think so. Now we gotta figure out how am I supposed to... Do I still have Aura Sphere? I do have Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere isn't gonna kill this thing. It's got good special defense. It's probably gonna do like a third. I do really want to be careful because I do really want this Kadabra. That is making me wary if a crit would kill. I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball and see if it gets in. I don't know what food we would name it. Maybe like, no, we already have someone named Ice Cream. We can name it Soup. Actually, I kind of like Soup because you use spoons for soup. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna name it Soup. That was actually amazing. Let's go. I don't know if we're gonna end up using Soup, but you know what? I can say I have an Alakazam now, or eventually an Alakazam. Legitimately, at least. That Alakazam was just gonna be like my little, you know, emotional support in case I ever got like lost like 4 Pokemon to a battle. I could just look at him and go, you know what? Maybe everything's alright with the world. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. The city north here, which I think is actually like Saffron or something, is having a blackout, which is supposed to introduce the, I don't want to call it the pseudo plot point, but it's more just like the intended route you're supposed to go through when you arrive in Kanto, which is you're supposed to go to the route to the right of here. But I just wanted to grab this encounter. Do we have any max repels? We should. Yes, we do. There we go. But yeah, it is supposed to be an intended route through Kanto, since obviously you're just dropped off at Vermilion City and the game still wants you to kind of, you know, go the right path. So we have to go this way. But yeah, I did really enjoy my time with Rising Ruby. I think it's very good. It's very fun being able to use Pokemon that I haven't used in like a super long time. That's a very, you know, I don't want to say like big part of why I enjoyed it, but like I cannot remember in like a a nice difficult, like a ROM hack that had good, like a good decent challenge to it. I cannot remember a time where I used like Aegis Slash, you know. Obviously there are, you know, harder difficulty ROM hacks out there like Wilted Y and things like that. But it was just nice to do that cuz like it's not like an insane challenge, but it's not also a weak one either. Anyways, so in Diglett Cave, we obviously I feel like the encounters here are pretty self-explanatory, but you know, I think there is like one or two Pokemon that can still be get from here that aren't Diglett. Am I spelling Diglett wrong? I'm just gonna type in cave. Oh, I'm gonna have to scroll through a few things. Where is Diglett Cave? Diglett Cave. Diglett Cave, where are you? Okay, you know what? I can't find Diglett Cave for some reason. But yeah, this thing basically just has like Diglett and Dugtrio. I think we already have one, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But hey, a free Diglett and Dugtrio. Diglett and Dugtrio are like pretty alright. They're just fast revenge killers. What do you? I guess I think that might be like a roadblock Dreyano added to help, what's it called? To help centralize the route you're supposed to take. But yeah, we are already at Pewter City, which means we can already fight Brock, and that's already what we're gonna do. I wasn't really thinking, I'll take on Ludicolo, and I'll level him up to like level 60, and we can just like go. This gym isn't gonna take like any degree of thought whatsoever. Why is it adamant? Why is it adamant? Why is this done to me? This is alright. We got an adamant Alakazam. Let's go. You know what? An Alakazam is an Alakazam, as I say. I'm not even really thinking about team composition because, like, okay, once I go and talk about Brock's team, everyone's gonna realize, oh yeah, this isn't a challenge whatsoever. Which is kind of a bummer, because, like, in Kanto, there are basically no challenges until you get to, like, Blue. I guess Blaine could be a challenge, because the fact that he just gimmicks because he has Power Herb. He has Power Herb Overheat. And also a Drought, what's it called? A Drought Ninetales. But the problem with his Drought Ninetales is that, it's not the lead of his party. And the AI isn't going to be incentivized to bring it out, because if you have like a specifically fire weakness on your team, it's not going to be baited out. It's going to be like, because of its team order, it's going to be like the third Pokemon to be baited out. So that Sun is never going to be, you know, what's it called? Applicable during like half of the entire battle. Do we have any leftovers I can give you? No. Unless we'll just give him the Mystic Water. That's still probably a good item. Let me just make sure he knows Surf. Do a little checky check. Yeah, he's got Surf. We're good, just lead Ludicolo. But yeah, this isn't going to be a challenge whatsoever. I think Brock's level cap is actually 61. And that's similar for every single Kanto gym leader. They basically just go up by one level up until Blue. I think he goes up by a little bit more than that. There you go. Leader Brock, and he is level 61. Okay. We're just going to level everyone up to 61 since the trainers are optional, and we are going to take that option, of course. I probably should have brought Magnezone just in case Sudowoodo does get a bit out of hand. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. Actually, we should probably lead Starmie because he isn't going to... Yeah, because the choice specs are probably better and he isn't going to bring out a Pokemon. Actually, should I attach the choice specs to Ludicolo? Maybe I should attach choice specs to Ludicolo because the fact that It has Woodhammer, which obviously could be a problem, but it won't be if we lead Ludicolo. Yeah, I'll give Starmie the what's it called? I'll give Starmie the Mystic Water, and then I'll give Ludicolo the Choice Specs. That seems like a good idea. Thank you, and thank you. Let's go ahead and give you that. Here we go, Choice Specs. The only thing is, I feel like Dreyano, it might have been because 3DS files might be harder to hack, or that it came due to the time period it came out, because Rising Ruby came out it came out in like 2017, I think, which is only, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is like what, 2 years after Omega Ruby came out. I might be wrong in that assumption, but I also might not be. So it obviously, I don't know if the trainer manipulation option was there. Like the only major thing that I saw, like I don't think there were added trainers, but I saw added shop items. So it might just be a problem with, I don't want to say the hardware, but the just the what changes he can make. All right, to go into Brock's team in detail, he has an Omastar with Shell Armor, Blizzard, Muddy Water, Toxic Earth Power, Relicanth with Rockhead, Head Smash, Octo, Earthquake, Double Edge, Kabutops with Sword Stance, Octail, Stone Edge, Aqua Jet, Golem, Citrus Berry, Sturdy, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Explosion. And then Sudowoodo with Rockhead, Stone Edge, Woodhammer, Low Kick, Explosion. And then Onyx with Focus Sash, Sturdy, Torment, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Explosion. That's right, because Sturdy doesn't work correctly in this game. It only protects you from one-hit KO moves. So yeah, that actually does make sense. But it also is going to make sense that we're going to be able to, like, Energy Ball sweep, like, everything on his team. Yeah, it is kind of, I don't want to say disappointing, but this battle isn't going to be, like, anything, I suppose. For the Rising Ruby Nuzlocke, I know I banned Blissey in this one, but I think I am going to let Blissey be available in that one just because well, difficulty has shut up, and I'm not really comfortable on what should be banned and shouldn't be banned yet. Obviously, Blissey was very good in Nuzlocke that I did, but there were a few fights where I was just like, dang, Blissey really isn't doing anything because it's just like all really strong physical threats. So I don't know. It still is probably a really busted encounter, and considering the fact you can get a guaranteed Blissey is even more busted. Because there are horde encounters in that game. And basically, you can always force a horde encounter to happen if you have a honey in your backpack. So you never really have to worry about not being able to get a horde encounter, at least until you get the reliable source of honey. I know there's an NPC who gives you a honey every day, and you can also thief them off of Wild Surskit, which I guess that means up until Slateport, you don't really have a consistent way of getting honey from Surskit, so that might be an issue. So the horde encounters aren't available to you immediately, but once they are, they're like really helpful. Like you can get a guaranteed Blissey, you can get a guaranteed Houndoom, which becomes Mega Houndoom. You can get a guaranteed Gengar, which becomes Mega Gengar. And a few other cool Pokemon. You can also get guaranteed Skarmory, which is like insane. But yeah, I think personally the one of the best Pokemon used in that game was Aegislash, but that's like, oh, water is wet. Of course Aegislash is like broken. We don't need to worry about anything this thing can do. An explosion isn't going to kill us, most likely. And if it does, I'm sorry, Ludicolo. I don't think it's going to use explosion when it's incentivized to be at full health. Stone Edge, we're not dead to that. Okay, well, actually, we would have died if it crit. But, we're going to ignore that. We are going to ignore that. Our brain is off. Oh, yeah, wait, I forgot. Onyx got buffed attack in this game. Its attack is now like 90 or something. It's on par with Steelix's. No, not on par, but it's a little bit lower than Steelix's attack. But yeah, so that was Brock. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't even really looking at the emulator screen. I was kind of just looking at my text messages on my phone while just yapping away. So that was the first gym leader. I think we can just go ahead and just go towards Misty now. Actually, wait, no. Misty... We can't fight Misty yet because we have to do the power plant stuff. Wait, do we? Okay, wait. I'm pretty sure we fight Misty and then we have to do the power plant stuff. I'm pretty sure that's the avenue we have to take. And let's just dodge these guys again, just in case. There we go. But yeah. Also, H-Slash was extremely fun to use in Rising Movie. That was the point I was trying to get at. It just has, like, a lot of Pokemon that are just so fun to use. We can also get an encounter here through fossil restoration, which I think we are going to do. Let's go get... Actually, wait, no, we have our Craydilly, and that would have been the fossil I wanted to use, so we can just, like, name that as our Pewter City encounter. Yeah, we can go take Lily out of the Hell box and just, say that's our Pewter City encounter, because that's the fossil I would have resurrected. Let's just go ahead and do that. It's not going to say Pewter City, but I'll just remember it being Pewter City. It should be somewhere around here. Where are you? Yep, there you are. That's the other Alexam I got, by the way. The other things were just captures or things I need to do in order to get Pokemon to trade for the Covenant Orbs. Yeah, we'll just add... If I remember, this Lily was, like, pretty decent. Storm Drain. And what nature? Defense down, special defense up. That's not the worst for a Lily. Or for a Craydilly, I suppose. Do you give me something? I feel like you give me something. Nope, you don't. Alright. If we can fight Misty, we're probably going to end the episode off there. But if not, we're just going to, like, continue onwards. This guy does give you the what's it called? The Lugia wing. The Silver wing? Oh no, the Rainbow wing, because we're... Well, yeah, we're playing Storm Silver, not Sacred Gold. Yeah. Just the same as the base game. He gives you the wing so you can go get the other legendary. But yeah. Route 3, is there anything we gotta be careful of here? I didn't bring, what's his face? I didn't bring Magnezone, so we're gonna have to be a little bit wary of that. How do I get through here again? I don't think I need... I think I need to fight at least one trainer. And that could have been a totally optional one. That was kind of stupid by me. But yeah, these trainers, they do have, like, they have better Pokemon. So they do have hands to an extent. I guess you. Of course, we got badly poisoned. We're just gonna get strength. But, they're still, like, they're not, like, a threat, I'd say. They're still, like, not a threat at all. It's just, like, this part of the game gets a little bit annoying because of the fact that it, like, takes so long to get through it. It, like, drags on a little bit, I'd say. Especially since, like, Kanto, you're just supposed to, like, blitz through it until you get to, like, blue. That's when you, like, need to actually start thinking, in my opinion. So I never really, like, paid attention to it. But now the fact that I have to do it, like, on camera, and it's gonna take, like, forever. Oh, this is added, I don't know if it's added, but this is where you get Deoxys. Deoxys, we will not be using Deoxys. We won't even catch Deoxys. What is it? Okay, it's a double battle, and I'm not good with double battles, so I'm gonna just make sure. Where is it? What route are we on? I'm gonna check what route we're on. We're on, like, what, Route 9? Route 3. We're on Route 3. There we go. Double team Zack and Jen. Poliwrath and Staraptor. We can just put you... Staraptor is actually kind of annoying. And I'm gonna ask for this back. And we're gonna give it to you. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Yes, switch 2 items. Oop. Did I fuck something up? Nope. I just tabbed out. Alright, this shouldn't be hard. I'm actually going to speed up. But yeah, I would say sometimes I do get a little... Oh yeah, I forgot they have Intimidate as well. It's not going to be important. I'm not going to say a Thunderbolt kills. So I'm just going to do that, and then we can just Ice Fang. Shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Yeah, that wouldn't have killed if it crit. There we go. Oh, and that leads absolutely nowhere. Thanks. That's why I hate this route. I keep on forgetting that where to go and shit like that. Okay, I have to fight one of these 2 dudes. We can just go ahead and fight the... We can just go ahead and fight this guy. Yeah, that's what I will say about the Kanto routes. They have a lot of, like, unskippable trainers, and that can be annoying. Let's go to you. Water spout, dang. That's crazy, dog. But, I don't remember asking. It should be fine to just go for here. But yeah, we don't care. And then, what's the last one? Vigar. We can just go back to you. Ooh, that was actually super effective. But we got Ice Beam. Alright. Is there anyone else on here? There's a Fire Breather. I guess when you look at the encounters, I think this route has, like, actual, like, a new encounter or something. Because, like, a lot of the, like, route diversity was mainly transferred to the Johto route, since that was, like, a majority of the game. But I believe there are still some cool Pokemon available. Or is it Pokemon locations? Route 3. No, I need 3. There we go. Morning/day, you can get Fearow, Staravia, Pidgeotto, Primeape, Nidorino, and Nidorina. And at night, replace Staravia with Jigglypuff and Pidgeotto with Noctowl. Staravia would be cool. Yeah, Staravia would be cool. That's my thoughts. We'll go ahead and get our little encounter here. There's no reason not to. What you got? Nidorina, we don't have that. Yeah, we don't have that. We can go ahead and grab that. What do I name you though? Let's like a queen food. I can name you tea. Or I can name you like I can name you some like British stereotype. I think tea is good enough for just like the Queen of England or whatever. Oh no, wait, she's dead. Oh well, you know what? Let's go over here and then tea. There we go. Oh, box 1 actually got filled. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were like basically on the cusp of filling it. Let's go ahead and... He actually does spin. We can try and dodge him. We do have to be careful about... Because 62 is the level cap for Misty. Like, I probably shouldn't let Ludicolo... Like, I don't care if Starmie gets a little bit above the level cap, but I don't want Ludicolo to get above it, just because he has a really good type combo. Do we really have to switch out? Yeah. Santoon, we don't really care about that. I should put a, what's it called? A leftovers on this guy. Buffable. What are you gonna do to me? I don't know, but it's probably nothing Fernie can't handle. Sing, that could have been bad if it hit, but oh, who cares? It didn't hit. That's the main takeaway. It didn't hit. Let me start healing people again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like so many required trainers, and I'm just like, I just want to get through Kanto, dog. I want to fight Red already. But I want to keep all this on camera. All right. I'm gonna be honest. Starmie can probably just handle you. One Pokemon. Oh, Machamp. Okay, we have to actually think a little bit. The worst it can do is hit me with like a Thunder Punch, but I don't think that's gonna do nearly enough to KO. So we're probably fine, just go with the Surf. Maybe I don't know if Stormy can learn Shadow Ball, but if it can, I should probably consider putting that on it. Oh, Surf just KOs. Oh, it's a crit. I've been kind of lucky with crits. Like, not like in actual important battles, I don't get lucky with crits, but like just like random trainers, I kind of get lucky with crits. But then I get the, but then it's like a what's it called, a dual blade. It's a double-edged sword because I always get crit. Like, I think I've literally like only lost a Pokemon to random trainer battle that I didn't prepare for, and I got crit. Yeah. Oh, Magnezone. Well, we can't stay in on that. Unless we're crazy, but we're not crazy. We're mentally sane. To some people. Alright. Magnet Rise. Okay, that's actually really annoying. Wait, but now it's baited into using... It's not going to use an Electric-type move against me, so I can just go into Infernape. It's going to use, like, Magnet Bomb or some shit. Yeah, Mirror Shot. We don't care about that whatsoever. And then it actually did a decent chunk of damage. We can just flamethrower it. I don't care about what this guy sends out next. We can just speed it up. Already got next foul. Steelix, we can go to Ludicolo. Stone Edge. It didn't hit, but I don't think it would have killed because Steelix loses stab on Stone Edge once it becomes a Steelix. Oh yeah, Mount Moon. Mount Moon actually, yeah, actually we can fight the rival. I don't think we're gonna be unprepared or anything like that for the... Actually, wait. The rival's Honchkrow. We should probably... Yeah, let's go back momentarily and get Magnezone for... I'm the stupidest person I'm playing with. Let's go back and get Magnezone specifically for the rival because of his Honchkrow. Because Magnezone is always like the perfect counter to his... That's not a fighting type. Okay, we killed it anyways. It's always the perfect counter to his Honchkrow, as long as I give it like an... Actually, no. He never puts Heat Wave on his Honchkrow, so we don't really need to worry about that aspect. But now we just have to get the fuck out of here and get Magnezone back. I probably should have activated Repel or something. Oh my god, we literally took 2 steps. We literally just took like 2 singular steps. Alright. Beat all you guys. I forgot that the rival battle is right at Mount Moon. Mount Moon's like right there. Oh wow. Yeah, the rival battle isn't that hard, especially because he isn't really that high leveled. Like, we never really, like, well, it's not that he actually, yeah, it is that he isn't high level because he's like level 61 or his ace is level 62. Which obviously is, you know, right where Brock was, but the rest of his Pokemon aren't really comparable, if I recall. Oh, wait, no. You already have an Octoberry attached. I'll see if I can give you something better right before the fight. There we go. There we go. And here we are. This is, what's it called? Well, there was a Pokemon Center right there. I completely forgot about that. Alright, the Mount Moon rival. He will have... Actually, no, his ace is only level 60, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. We're probably gonna lead... we're gonna lead Magnezone. It can kill Honchkrow. That'll bait out Gengar on the Focus Blast. So we have a good... then we can go to Starmie, I suppose, on the guaranteed Focus Blast. And then we can... What else can we do? We can kill the Gengar. Then I'll probably bring out Alakazam for Shadow Ball or Energy Ball. It's 50-50. Then we can go to... Does he have Thunderbolt? Alakazam doesn't have Thunderbolt, so we can just go to Gyarados. I don't think he'll die to anything this guy can do. We're gonna give him leftovers, though. Do I even have leftovers in my bag? I'm gonna check the PC, because I did put a bunch of Pokemon in the PC, and I didn't take their items, so I probably didn't take theirs. Let me check. No, not move Pokemon, move items. I should probably debate like trading Dragonite up and putting it on the team, because it would be very useful. Grab those. I'll take the Focus Sash. I'll take you. Here. I guess we could all... Actually, no, it's a 50-50 on Shadow Ball or Energy Ball. We can't go into Gengar. We can put a Focus Sash on him and pivot in, I guess, yeah. Who's doing literally nothing this battle? Who's doing literally nothing this battle? It is probably... I can't say. Let me see the party. Probably Infernape. I don't think Infernape's doing anything in this battle. He never does anything against for Alligator rival. He could actually switch in on the Alakazam's Shadow Ball and kill with U-turn. That might be important. But then who do we switch in for Magmortar and Electivire? That's a good call. What's it called? What's his face? Golem can handle Electivire. We just need to give him like a Chople Berry. Would he go for... Actually, no, he'd probably go for Earthquake. Is that strongest move? Yeah, Earthquake's strongest move, so we should give him... I'll just give him a Focus Sash. I don't want to think about it that badly. We can place this with something else. Does Frowlier have... he has Earthquake. We can give this... what's it called? We can give this a Shuca Berry. We can give it a Shuca Berry in order to ensure that it always lives to Feraligatr Earthquake. Actually, no, we can just give it a Focus Sash. Actually, wait, but then how are we supposed to get it in against Feraligatr? That's a good question. I'll probably just give it a Shuca Berry. I'm just afraid of crit. Actually, wait. I feel like you should be incentivized to bring out Earthquake more so than, what's it called? You should be incentivized more to bring out it against Earthquake than anything else. So we can probably just give it a Focus Sash. Yeah. We'll give this guy a Focus Sash. I really do like Focus Sash. It's like, it's an invaluable item for Nuzlocke because as long as they're at HP, they're guaranteed to live one hit, which I feel like is amazing. We'll give it to Golem as well. And then we'll give a leftovers to Gyarados. Where is Gyarados? No, where are the leftovers? There we are. There's no one on the scene with leftovers right now? I suppose not. Oh yeah, because Venusaur has the sludge. What else can we do? Actually, wait, no. Magnezone has to tank a Drill Peck. He has to tank a Drill Peck, so he can't really get value from the Focus Sash. Then we should probably go Shuca. Yeah, we probably should go Shuca. He's probably dead to crit Earthquake, but this is just like worst comes to worst scenario. We can keep the what's it called? The Focus Sash and Golem though, because he's never gonna lead. Actually, wait, does Choice Spec Starmie Thunderbolt kill Honchkrow? Honchkrow's like level 56. 57. Yeah, it does. I also was checking out Pokemon Run Bun. I didn't actually play it. I was just looking at videos of it, and I downloaded it. And it's obviously very, very difficult, but it looks kind of fun. I'm not gonna hold it, Chief. It looks pretty damn fun. So who knows? Might eventually try and play. The only thing is, like, if I try to do a playthrough of that, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be on, like, attempt 7,000. And it might get a little bit stale and repetitive, but it's a Kaizo game. Alright, is there any damage difference between Thunderbolt and Ice Beam? Probably not. 95. Nope. I guess there's a stray chance Electivire comes out, so we should probably Ice Beam. Yeah, this thing doesn't have Sucker Punch, so we're completely free to do this. Oh, I know, it did have Sucker Punch. Why didn't you use Sucker Punch? Oh, it wanted speed control. It wanted speed control, so it was going to Thunder Wave. Yeah, that's a very exploitable part of the AI. Does it, like, always want speed control no matter what situation? Gengar. This thing's going for, like, 10 million Shadow Balls right now. What do we do? What do we do? What was my plan for this again? Oh, yeah. I was supposed to get Starmie in on something. We can go to Salmon. Yeah. Wait, does this thing have Thunderbolt? It does have Thunderbolt. We can bait Thunderbolt and then go to, like... Actually, no, we can't bait Thunderbolt because then Starmie can't go in. I didn't really think about this. Okay, I know what we can do. We can go to Gyarados. He can tank the Shadow Ball. He'll bait Thunderbolt. We'll go to Golem. He'll bait Focus Blast, I believe. And then we can go back out to Starmie. Yeah, I probably should have just led Magnezone, but I think preserving Magnezone HP is much more important. We didn't get crit, thankfully. There we go. And then now we're baiting Thunderbolt like 110%. Yeah, we're baiting Thunderbolt like 110%. We're going to switch to Golem. That'll bait Focus Blast, and then we can just go to Starmie. Yep. And now we're baiting Focus Blast. Couldn't see Starmie for a second. I really hope Starmie doesn't level up again. Well, then again, we're like going to be like right outside Cerulean City. So, it doesn't really matter. We don't have to preserve HP. Actually, it is kind of better because our Starmie's a little bulky. So, it would probably be better to preserve... it's good to preserve HP because we can probably live something we shouldn't live due to the amount of bulk we have on it. Electivire. We're like 110% baiting Thunder Punch right here, so we can just go back out to Dirt Cup. It's gonna Earthquake, but we have a Focus Sash, so we can always live Earthquake. Honestly, I don't think we ever get killed by crit Earthquake, so I probably... Actually, no, we probably do get killed by crit Earthquake, so probably I should have put the Shuka Berry on, but eh. Oh yeah, Brick Break. Why didn't... Okay, this is why I attached Focus Sash, just because of unpredictability like this. But it's very weird as to why you didn't choose Earthquake, so it should be the highest stamina option. Because I'm part Rock type. It should be 100, like, it should be, like, guaranteed super effective against me. Maybe the AI is supposed to go for, like, a little prediction play there with Brick Break, or maybe it's more incentivized. Because, like, an item he has? No, he doesn't have an item that would affect the probability of it. I don't know. This is probably for Alligator, though. Alakazam. It's going for Focus Blast. Focus Blast, Focus Blast. We can't really bait anything better than a Focus Blast. We're probably just gonna have to hard switch an Infernape. Yeah, because if we try and switch out, we're baiting, like... We're baiting things more... Actually, wait, hold on. What is this thing gonna use if I send out Starmie? It's gonna use Shadow Ball or Energy Ball. That's much better. That's much better against Infernape than a Focus Blast. I don't think we'd be able to kill this thing if we tried to attack and we'd just die in return. So it's not really worth it. Alright, let's hope he chooses Energy Ball. It's just an honest 50-50. Probably. Yep, okay, that's the best outcome. And then we're going to kill with return, not return, U-turn. Make it neutral, so add another 33, 66. We weren't dead to crit. Well, I mean, okay, we weren't dead to crit from Shadow Ball. That's what I was thinking of, because they're the same base power. So they were going to hit for, Shadow Ball would have hit, like, barring rolls, it would have hit just for double the amount. I guess Venusaur. Is we down? No, he's down to Magmortar. He's down to Magmortar. We can bait him into using Focus Blast with Dirt Cup. We can bait him into using Focus Blast with Dirt Cup, and then we can just switch in Starmie. Oh, it actually baits out for Alligator. Well, yeah, because water is Forex effective. That makes sense. We can go in Salad. Salad isn't going to die due to an Ice Fang, and this Alligator doesn't have Sword Stance, so we're not afraid of him setting up. He would have also been guaranteed to go for a water move there because he saw the kill. And Ice Fang, unless we get unlucky, this shouldn't really be a problem. We always have Shuka Magnezone in the back. Should I have Sleep Powder? No, I don't think it's necessary. This should do like 80. Yeah. I don't know if this will kill. It probably won't, but for Alligator, it actually has some pretty bad special defense. But he's level 60, it's not going to kill. Yeah. We're probably risking crit with... Oh, no, we're not risking crit with Ice Fang. You know, we're not risking crit with Ice Fang. But we have damage on him, so we don't need to tank another Ice Fang. Actually, wait. Is he in heal range? I don't think he's in heal range. But if we switch out on something and he gets frozen, that's going to be, like, terrible. Actually, wait, no. We can go to Starfruit, and Starfruit will bait the Crunch after the, what's it called? After the Ice Fang. So even if we get frozen, we can go to Infernape, yeah. I probably should have brought Raikou for Alligator just so it could always outspeed and kill. But, wasn't thinking. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Magmortar, when Magmortar comes out, what's it gonna do? It's gonna Thunderbolt. Or it's gonna T-Bolt. And then it's gonna Focus Blast against the thing that comes in. Which will be Salmon, but it also has T-Bolt. But we can also just bring Starfruit out against Focus Blast again. But Choice Spec Surf might just kill. I don't think... Because, like, that's probably kill range. I don't have the balls for it. I don't. Nah, I'm good, fam. I'm good. Yeah, then this should just be Magmortar. And we can take care of that easily. Not when we have, like, such a clear angle. Alright. This is going for... What was it going for again? Thunderbolt. And then we just tank that with this. Yep. And now it's going for Focus Blast. So we just switch in Starmie again. I don't even think a crit would kill. Despite our level HP. Because Alakazam Focus Blast didn't do as much. And it just missed. We're good. Rival always gives me like a little bit of sketch time because of the fact that I don't usually have Pokemon to take care of for Alligator. I had Raikou. I should have just brought Raikou. But oh well. Oh well. I will say, I like Rising Ruby's AI a little more. Because it's a lot more predictable. Well, not predictable. It's the fact that they made It's the fact that they made what's it called? They made a few by then, of course, that generation they made a few adjustments to the AI where it does things more clearly. Because even this AI will still do some weird things sometimes. But that AI is more, you know, susceptible to setting up because if it I believe in that generation the AI they gave it always sets up if it doesn't see a 2-hit KO and it's faster. And also if it's like always slower, it always goes for Thunder Wave. It's just something to keep watch out for. Oh yeah, Mount Moon. So for Mount Moon encounters, we can get Golbat, Clefairy, Graveler, Sandslash, Parasect, Chimecho, Solrock, Lunatone, Clefable. Clefairy or Clefable would be alright if it has like Magic Guard. Sandslash isn't that good, Chimecho isn't that good. Solrock and Lunatone got buffed a little bit, so they would probably be alright. And we already have a Crobat. That's what I'm saying. Like once you get to Kanto, a lot of the encounters, like you aren't as excited for them anymore. Because there obviously aren't that many new ones. Clefairy, okay. We actually have a way to scout if this is Magic Guard. And if it isn't Magic Guard, it's kind of useless because Unaware isn't an ability, I think, yet. So we can just, like, kill it. Like, I'll do respect to Clefable, but it is kind of useless if it isn't Magic Guard. You can just Leech Seed it. And are you Magic Guard? You are a Magic Guard. Let's go. Alright, I'm just gonna chuck in an Ultra Ball. Of course, this means, like, we can't ever get poisoned, burned. Well, burn would still have an effect, but since Clefable is more of a special attacker, it wouldn't matter that much. But it's just being immune to those statuses are really good. Also, I think there's a way to get Life Orb in this game, but I have no idea how. Probably, maybe Battle Tower stuff or Thief shenanigans. But yeah, let's name it Moon Pie. They taste alright. I think it's more of like, it's obviously an older snack, so I don't think many of you guys would have heard of it, but they taste alright. They're an interesting snack because it's like a marshmallow soft graham cracker sandwich. It's okay, I'd say. I've had a few of them because my dad likes them. And I think we can just exit like right over here. We don't really need to stay for much longer than we came for. Yeah. For the next Nuzlocke, I'm thinking of the nickname theming being something a little bit more open. Maybe just like fictional characters, like Marvel characters, something like that. I usually have fun naming a Pokemon after a certain fictional character. There are random trainers here that we should probably be on the lookout for. Just so I don't have to, you know, make this longer than it has to be. I completely forget what's on this route. What route are we on? The route directly after Moon? It's not Route 5. Route 4. Fear, Eradicate, Arbok, Perugly, Scun, Tank, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. For the sake of time's sake, and for the sake of those guys aren't really important whatsoever, I am just gonna skip past this route because I wanna fight Misty or see if I can fight Misty already. Let's go ahead and change Pokemon real quick. We're gonna keep Ludicolo in them. Well, actually no, Ludicolo isn't even in the party currently. We're gonna take out Raikou. Who else? Ludicolo. Magnezone's still gonna be here. Starmie's probably gonna be there as well. It shouldn't be a hard fight whatsoever. Like by now we've amassed so many encounters that we can probably think of a solution to any battle that's in front of us. I would bring Doe, but Doe is just we have to spend like a solid like minute and a half work handing him, and I don't feel like doing that. We don't need you. Where's Ludicolo? This is probably a good team. I don't see any, without having to train people up, I don't see any other substitutes at this current moment. Yeah, no, this is fine. Misty isn't hard anyways. If we look at Misty's team, if I recall, how do I spell Misty? Oh, wait, it's like Mist E. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm stupid. She does lead with Drizzle Politoed, which that can be a little bit of an issue, but I don't think it'll prove itself to be. The thing about her team is that she doesn't really have a singular answer to a grass type. Besides, like, well, okay, she has, like, ice type coverage, but the problem is Ludicolo isn't, like, afraid of ice type coverage. Yeah. We could get outsped by Starmie. That could be pretty bad, but I don't think that's going to be a reality. Especially if we give, like, the choice specs to Ludicolo. His damage is probably going to be enough. We're going to give that. We're going to go ahead and give you the choice specs. Where are they? Choice specs. We're actually going to give, what's his face? We're going to give you leftovers. Because Raikou is very specially bulky, so he's not going to need the power, the additional power. We're going to give you a magnet. Actually, wait. Is there like a singular Pokemon that can hit Starmie for not very effective damage? I guess the enemy Starmie. I guess Lantern, but we're not going to send out against Lantern. Lapras Thunder. Lantern. This thing walls Golduck. Vaporeon. Yeah, we can give it just like leftovers. I think leftovers will actually have value. And we'll take that from you. We could give Magneton the magnet, but I think it's better to just have leftovers. And I'm going to level everyone up to level 62. Actually, I think she does have like 1 or 2 mandatory trainers, so we'll get Raikou up to like 61, something like that. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Let's go ahead and speed this. Discharge, we don't care about that. I suppose Misty can be bad if you don't have a fast special attacking grass type. Misty can be pretty bad if you don't have that specific answer to her. We're bringing Gyarados, by the way, just because he's a good switch-in. And he's kind of like the last option I would bring, probably. We'll keep those two at level 61, just in case. Go ahead and bring out Raikou. Actually, wait, is she? Okay, I forgot we have to do power plant stuff before we can even get Misty to come back to the gym. So, we're not going to fight Misty. We're going to do the power plant stuff next episode. But, still, thank y'all for watching, and, I'll see you next time. Once we go ahead and save here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you're playing a Pokemon game on an emulator, you have to save. If you just save state, it's not going to end up working. You're going to get, like, your file. Your file's not going to work one day. Just letting y'all know that. But yeah, thanks for watching.